Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Dropout. And this is a mini-series from Hulu focusing on Elizabeth Holmes, the founder of Theranos, and all the fraud that she committed over the course of years in terms of trying to launch this revolutionary healthcare improvement of diagnosis machines in like Walgreens and stuff like that. But they didn't work. They actually gave a lot of people false positives for a lot of very concerning things. And over the course of this series, you see her build up to the point where she gets shut down in school. She tries to find this company without really understanding anything. And along with her partner, Sunny Bawami, create this whole entire company off of just, lights and flair and no substance. And over the course of this series, you get a lot of commentary on big business and regulations and corruption and the whole entire idea of this is a con from start to finish. And what's so fascinating is, does Elizabeth Holmes believe this is a con or not? Is she even able to realize that she's conning all these people? And that's one of the most intriguing things about the show. And Amanda Seyfried plays this character so well because there's a air of ignorance, there's an air of overconfidence, and there's a quick back and forth between emotions. There's the instability there. There's the closing moments of the final episode that are like shocking and really uncomfortable. And Seyfried is able to provide this performance that is hard to look away from. And this is by far her best performance she's given as an actress. And you have Naveen Andrews from Lost who plays Sunny, and he is volatile, he is aggressive, they feed off of each other, and they're such a fascinating couple to watch in this series. But there's so many talented people in this show, from Kurtwood Smith to William H. Macy, Laurie Metcalf, Elizabeth Marvel, Stephen Fry, Bill Irwin, Michael Gill, just Michael Ironside. There's just Sam Waterston. Sam Waterston gets a really big part in this show, and he is like a big backer of this company, and he gets into conflict with Dylan Minette, who plays his grandson, and their conflicts of, is he just going to blindly follow and completely ignore the truth? And there's tons of drama and tension throughout the series, and there's tragedy. There's one particular episode really focusing on Stephen Fry's character, who's one of the main actual scientists at this company. That's devastating. And going through this series, every episode just builds up the tension, ratchets it up. Michael Showalter, who directed 4 of these episodes, really flexes his abilities as a director. And he directed The Big Sick, and has had other things recently, such as The Shrink Next Door, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Lovebirds, which he does comedies, but he also does these other films where it's there is a very specific tone to this series. It's dark and intense, but so intriguing and interesting and suspenseful. And with every passing episode, this con becomes bigger and more dangerous and engrossing and intriguing, and you can't look away. So this is a really intriguing, special mini-series over on Hulu. And I would definitely recommend it. It's 8 episodes. They're each very close to an hour apiece. And this is a big cautionary tale. And, there's a lot of these kinds of stories coming around with We Crashed and Super Pumped. I think this might be the best one out of all of those right now. So, head on over to Hulu and experience The Dropout. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. And let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.